Hi everyone! Today we are going to talk about our brand new cookware line. It's the cast enameled iron cookware line. So here I have my new beautiful 6-quart cast enamel iron pot. It's like a darker gray on the outside or a medium gray, and it's a really light gray on the inside. And that is so that you can see as you're cooking how dark your vegetables, or if you're searing something, how it gets. This pot will change the way you cook. Cook stews, soups, roast chicken. That's the recipe I'm about to make with you guys. So if you're on, have questions, let me know. You can even bake bread in here. Now I haven't tried that yet, but I have a lot of friends that have. This pot is safe for every type of stovetop. So for all of you that are always asking me what is induction safe, it's induction safe. Yay! I don't have an induction stovetop, but I know a lot of you do. Okay, so another thing that's really cool about this pot is see all of the little bumps, all the little dots. That is so that when you're cooking this or you're roasting meat or chicken, it's gonna create steam in the pot. And how many of these recipes are asking you to constantly baste? No more constant basting. These little dots are going to take the steam from the pot in all of the flavors, and it's automatically gonna drip onto whatever you're cooking, so you don't need to constantly sit there and watch and open the oven, close the oven, or open the pot. Super easy and delicious. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to make a quick, yummy, delicious rosemary chicken. I just, I'll just show you. In the sauce I made, I have dark brown sugar with some oil, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, orange rind, I'm trying to think, honey, and I can give you the exact measurements if you want. You kind of add more, a little less, whatever, floats your boat. There's a little oil. So that's the sauce that we're gonna put in. On the bottom of the pot, I'm actually just gonna put some gloves on because, if you know me, I like cooking with gloves. It's all good. If you have any questions, chime in. If you already have this pot, let me know what you love cooking in it. So on the bottom of the pot, I'm gonna put some quartered onions. I have 2 quartered onions right now. So we're gonna just put that in the bottom of the pot. You wanna make sure, I'm gonna be cooking this in the oven, so you wanna make sure to preheat your oven. I preheated my oven to 300, so I'm just gonna cook this kind of low and slow so that it's perfectly ready for dinner tonight. I also have a bunch of cut up golden Yukon potatoes. So we're just gonna literally just throw these all on the bottom. I'll show you right here. So here are your onion and potatoes. This way, when my chicken is done, I have chicken with onions and potatoes, so no extra side dish is necessary. Knowing me, I will probably make another side dish, but you don't need to. That's just me and my craziness. Okay, so we're gonna move this over for 1 second, or just forward actually. And now we're going to take chicken that I already, no, Aryeh, I don't ship my food to New York, but that's great. But I can show you how to cook. You cook all the time. Anyhow, if you have questions, please feel free to chime in. So here's chicken that I already cleaned. I like to cut the chicken into smaller pieces, so I have my kitchen shears. These are my go-to kitchen shears because they're spring-loaded. So it's easy if you have, arthritis or anything with your hands. So look, you could just cut it super easily, and it cuts right through the bone. So that's chicken breast. There's a whole chicken cut in ace. So we're just gonna put this really quickly into the pot. And again, we're just gonna I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to make a really, really quick, easy, simple dinner. So we're gonna pile that all on top of the vegetables. We're gonna take off the dirty gloves. The sauce is coming, don't worry. So now on top of the chicken, we're just gonna put some fresh Himalayan salt, just a little because there's salt in the sauce also, some freshly ground pepper, and then we are also going to use some fresh garlic. I always use fresh garlic, not the jarred store-bought. So we'll make a little mess here, that's okay. We're gonna put the garlic, the whole clove with the skin, into the garlic peeler, and we're just gonna roll it. I hate when my hands get all sticky, so here's the whole clove. We're just gonna, okay, knock that out. Now we have another one. I think we're just gonna do like 3 cloves. Here's the other clove. Comes out super, super easy in the garlic peeler. And then I'm gonna show you, we're gonna slice up thinly sliced garlic. There's another clove. So we're gonna put it in our garlic slicer. And you know how when you go to the restaurant and they serve you all that fun, super thinly sliced garlic and you're like, oh, I could never ever slice it like that, because you can't with your hand. So now we're just going to super thinly slice the garlic on top of the chicken. Nothing beats the smell of fresh garlic on food, not on your hands. Okay, so it's all sliced super thin. Check that out. Then we are going to take the sauce and we're going to make sure that you could see the pot. We're going to take the sauce and we're just going to drizzle it all over the top of the chicken. Now remember, the top has those cool bumps, so it doesn't matter if you catch every piece of chicken. Once you cover the pot, it's going to be sealed, and the steam will help circulate all the flavors from the sauce. Now, I did say this is rosemary chicken, but I haven't even mentioned rosemary yet. Surprised nobody caught that. Okay, so here we have a bunch of fresh rosemary sprigs. I grow rosemary in my backyard. It's about the only thing that lasts in my hot Florida backyard. I haven't figured out how to have anything else live in my backyard. I have basil. Sometimes it lives, sometimes it doesn't. Not really sure. If any of you guys are Floridians and have figured it out, please help. Okay, so here's rosemary, right? So we're gonna take some rosemary and we're gonna put some of the sprigs directly on. We're also gonna just take some of the sprigs off. So we're gonna use this cool thing. It's my herb stripper. It's a different way to strip in your kitchen. And you just put it on. Look at all the different holes. So it depends what herb it is that you want to strip. And you literally put it on the sprig or the sprig. And you just go down and it takes the sprigs right off. So depending on the size, super, super cool. I just wanted to show you. I am just going to put the whole sprig on top of the rosemary chicken, just like this. We like a lot of rosemary, so you could do what you want with that. Delicious, pretty. Now we're just gonna cover it. And remember those bumps I was telling you about before, if you didn't catch it? So the bumps, again, as it heats up in the oven, or if you're gonna cook it on your stovetop, you could also cook this on the stove. I'm just gonna put it in the oven, forget about it, and I'm not gonna baste it. It's just gonna baste itself with all these bumps on the inside of this beautiful cast enameled iron pot. It is heat safe up to 500 degrees, so you could pretty much cook anything in it. Just be careful. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope you guys have a great day.